Our boys are back into the video, and today we're talking about the Dallas Mavericks versus the LA Clippers game and what they should do in the offseason, just for the simple fact that they were absolutely horrible this game. Obviously, without Luka Doncic, I mean, this team's absolutely trash. So, what's up? My name is JC. If you guys like the video, drop it down below, press the subscribe button, and let's get into the video. So the Dallas Mavericks today lost against the LA Clippers 111 to 126. Now they were definitely in this game around the end of the fourth. I mean, Luka did some Luka things. He had to step back through against Kawhi Leonard, but it just wasn't enough. They pulled ahead. I mean, THJ had a flagrant foul on PG at the end, which is an absolutely stupid move from THJ. But I don't know. He played absolutely horrible this game. Finney Smith was actually their second best player today, if I'm being honest with you. Hit a couple of clutch threes at like around the half or the third, but I don't know. It wasn't enough. Porzingis actually had, I think it was his best game this series. I mean, 16 points, 11 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 steals. Like, that was pretty good, but in terms of shooting, 6 of 12 from the field and 0 5 from 3, so wasn't good from Porzingis in terms of shooting the 3, but he grabbed the most rebounds he has ever grabbed in this series, which is pretty sad, because for a 7-footer, he should be grabbing 10 plus boards a game. And finally, I mean, Boban was probably their third best player today. I mean, 14 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, and a block. 7-11 from the field, bro. Pretty good game from Boban. Just wasn't enough, though. And then off their bench, man, I mean, the bench players combined for 6 points off the bench. Jalen Brunson, 2 points. Dwight Powell, 4 points. That's it. No one else has scored. Trey Burke, 0-3. Josh Richardson, 6 minutes, 0-1 from the field. Maxi Kleber, 0-2. This team does a lot of work in the offseason. They definitely need to get someone that can score the ball off the bench. They need a 6-man. They definitely do not have that right now. They could go for Eric Gordon, man. Like, I know that sounds corny as hell because the Rockets, I know what, like, I involve them in every video because obviously I'm a Rockets fan, but they definitely can use Eric Gordon off the bench. Give them some scoring, give them some defense, at least some playmaking. So they definitely need a 6-man because Maxi Kleber is not it. Also, Jalen Brunson's not it either. So they definitely need a 6-man, and hopefully they do go out and at least make some roster changes in the offseason. Because it's quite honest that they definitely need a lot of work, because when Luka isn't on the floor, they definitely have some struggles scoring the ball. And it's facts. Like, their offense is stagnated. They can't get the ball in the hoop. They can't have any ball movement because they just don't know how to move the ball when Luka isn't on the floor, because that's their playmaker. That's their facilitator right there. So they need another player beside Luka Doncic that can score the ball and play make. So that's my take on the Dallas Mavericks. Now let's move on to the LA Clippers side of things. So the Clippers played absolutely great today. Kawhi Leonard, 28. Marcus Morris, 23. PG, 22. Good game from those three. Now the other two people. Reggie Jackson, 50 points. 15, sorry. He made some really clutch threes in the crunch time, man. I mean, the Mavericks closed it out to, I want to say, 7 points at around 1 minute and 40 seconds. And then Reggie Jackson went absolutely nuclear, scoring basically 3 threes in a row. Pretty good game from Reggie Jackson. And finally, Nick Batum, man, 11 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Really good game from Batum all around. 4-7 from the field and 1-4 from 3. They shoot the 3 ball pretty well, but overall was really good for the Mavericks. +5. I mean, all the starters for the Clippers were all in the positive for the +/-, so pretty good game. And then off the bench, I mean, the two people that come off the bench that were really surprising were Luke Kennard and Terrence Mann. I mean, Luke Kennard, until today, I mean, he didn't get too many minutes. He had 15 minutes today and scored 4-6 from the field and 3-5 from 3. 11 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. So good game from Luke Kennard. He can shoot the 3 ball for sure. I mean, I like his 3 ball, but he just doesn't get enough minutes. Also doesn't play any defense. So there's that. And then finally, they got Terrence Mann, 13 points. 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 2-3 from 3, and 5-10 from the field. Terrence Mann had a really good game today. I mean, he had a lot of good plays. I think there's one play where he was driving, did a reverse layup on, I forgot who it was. I think it was Porzingis or Boban, and he missed it, but grabbed his own rebound and went up for the and one. So good game from Terrence Mann. I like what I'm seeing from him so far this season. Really dominant player, someone that can pick up the pace on offense, on the fast break too, pretty fast. So I definitely like his game. The Clippers have a pretty good future in terms of young players, you know. Luke Kennard, Terrence Mann, I mean, 2 good players are there. Zubac, pretty young too. Basically, Kawhi Leonard, even though he's like 29 to 30, that's still relatively young in terms of, you know, helping them win. But I don't know. They have some really good pieces on this roster. But going back to the Mavs, I mean, this This game, they shot 28% from 3 and 50% from the field, while the Clippers shot 47% from 3 and 50% from the field. So that just says a lot about this team, man. They need some three-point shooting because their threes were not hitting today. Porzingis especially, 0 of 5 from 3. Hardaway Jr., 1 of 9. Luka, 5 of 11. So what they need to do, they need to get some three-point shooting, man. They could get some Sterling Brown type of players that can shoot the 3 off the bench. Some that can play some defense off the bench too. Maybe like a Jalen Brunson for Anthony Simons trade straight up. That'd be pretty interesting, man, because Simons can shoot the 3, unlike Jalen Brunson who can't. So that'd be pretty interesting. So this Dallas Mavericks team needs a lot of work. Rick Carlisle, I definitely believe in him though, but if they don't make a deep playoff push next year, I definitely feel like it might be time for Rick Carlisle to go, man. So I don't know. That's my take on the Dallas Mavericks, and hopefully they do make some deep playoff pushes in the next few years. At least get to the conference finals, and hopefully they get a championship when Luka's in his prime, man. Because Luka's doing this all while he's, I want to say, like 22, 23. So hopefully that they can bring Luka Doncic the championship in Dallas, and hopefully they can get some playoff pushes pretty soon. Because for right now, they actually don't have any future firsts this year especially, but they have their first next year and their second. So but for this year, they traded their first to New York in that Porzingis trade, and traded their second round pick to New Orleans. So I think that's for JJ Redick too. So that's basically my take on the Dallas Mavericks, and hopefully they make some good playoff pushes in the next few years, and hopefully do some off-season changes. So that's the end of the video. If you guys like the video, drop it down below, press the subscribe button, and I'm out. Peace.